Most cops are power hungry and seem to be constantly looking for people who fear them just to boost their egos. Today we're discussing instances where cops thought they came across some really entitled people but got owned instead. So let's go to the videos. When this woman was sent to visit her sick mother, little did she expect that the hospital staff would accuse her of trespassing and involve the cops. Upon the police's arrival, they found the woman by her mother's bedside. While it might have been past visiting hours, the woman couldn't make it earlier due to work commitments, and naturally, she wanted to ensure her mother was well cared for. However, the nurse who called the police acted as if she were the guardian angel of the patient. She portrayed the woman's actions as if she had committed a grave offense by not visiting her mother earlier that day. If the nurse cared so much about the patient, calling the police in front of her seemed like a misguided decision. This likely added unnecessary stress to the poor sick mother. The cops decided to separate the woman from her sick mother and escort her outside the hospital. They didn't even allow her to speak to the nurse who initiated the police involvement.
Okay. She wants to say something.
What's up?
Will you put it on the record? I am.
What's up?
Can you put it on the record that she's bummed?
Yep, I will put that in there.
So kind of like he's saying too, obviously something's going on that we're third party.
No, but
We
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. They've already called the police on me. The police already told them I'm committing no crime. Then they called me and told me that their investigation is over. So
So it sounds like you need to
Yeah, you
talk
just need to talk to them
with the
about what's
woman
going
that we came in with.
but she's breaking the law by doing what she's doing. She's not my mom's guardian.
Yeah, but so
This is her business. She works for this business, so she can call us and she can trespass anyone in here.
Right. Well, then
So-
she will have a lawsuit on her hands that she can have at it.
Okay,
You want a lawsuit?
we're not gonna do this part.
I've done nothing wrong. You
Okay,
can't even
Brandy.
tell me what I've done wrong.
Brandy, you're being trespassed right now. So
Yep,
you gotta-
well, you said I could talk to her.
we can schedule a time to talk to her.
I'm not mad. She's the one that's being stupid.
These police not only kicked the woman out of the hospital and separated her from her sick mother, but they also decided to escalate the situation by detaining her and placing her in handcuffs. She was denied the opportunity to call her husband to arrange for their children to be picked up from the school. The cops also threatened to arrest her for no apparent reason. These officers displayed a total lack of empathy for the woman's situation, opting to demand her driver's license instead of understanding her predicament. Knowing she had not committed any offense, this woman rightfully refused to provide identification. However, the police misunderstood her refusal, treating her as if she was a classic Karen. But they were completely wrong. When the woman attempted to record the police's behavior, they prevented her from doing so, with one officer forcibly knocking the phone from her hands before handcuffing her.
Huh?
And you're detained until we figure that out. Yeah, either
Why are you detaining me?
because
in
right
the presence
now
of the
you have
police
to be
officer, you have to
trespassed.
provide a-
Okay, well, can I make one phone call?
Nope, you have to give me your driver's license.
I
Or
don't
just tell me your
have to
name.
give you. You already know my name.
Okay, can you write down
We
your
know.
name?
Oh my God!
Exactly how it's spelled.
So what's your-
until we can find you and figure out who you are.
Hold on, I'm gonna call and let them know if I picked up my kids and I'm being arrested.
You're not being arrested right
Oh,
now. You're
yeah,
being
yeah.
detained.
So detained and arrested are two different things. Being
Hold
arrested
on.
means that you've been charged with something. Being detained is temporary.
Hold on,
detained.
I'm being detained
You want to?
because they won't give them my license.
All right. So what's
I've
your
done
date of-
nothing
What's
wrong.
your date of birth?
I've committed no crime.
Brandy, what's your date of birth?
I committed no crime.
Okay, in the presence of a police officer, you
Then
have
we'll
to
get
give
a
identification.
scanner and then we'll figure it out. Let go of the phone.
Brandy, do you want to charge for disorder?
I'm not doing anything
Okay,
wrong.
right now, in the state of Michigan, you need to present identification.
Only if I've committed a crime
Not
with
true.
reasonable, articulable.
The female officer informed the woman that they needed her identification to potentially charge her with trespassing. Furthermore, they confiscated her phone and escorted her to the police car. Typically, in such situations, the appropriate course of action would be to ask the person to leave the premises rather than charging them with trespassing without prior warning, right?
Nothing of the
So
sort.
right now, you've been trespassed, okay?
Uh-huh.
So we need to identify you so we can successfully trespass
Uh-huh.
you by doing our lawful job.
Okay.
Okay? You can record all you want. We're also recording, okay?
Yeah.
So right now, your phone's being confiscated because you are being detained. We can't put you in the back seat without searching you first. We have to know any weapons or anything on you,
No,
okay?
nothing. Just
Nothing?
keys and a phone.
Okay. No wallet whatsoever?
It's in my phone.
It's in your phone? Okay.
Let's just walk over to
We're gonna walk over to the cruiser first.
So, what's this?
You're being detained right now until we can figure out who you are.
You already know who I am.
I know your first name. You run you.
Please, right.
We'll let you go.
Run me. I haven't committed a crime.
Right now you're acting disorderly.
I am not.
We told you that you're
I'm being.
trespassing.
Oh, I
You were
can't
giving
wait
us
for this body cam.
giving us
I'm
your
being
information.
disorderly.
Is it?
This encounter began on an aggressive note as two cops approached the stopped car, immediately demanding the driver park in the stop lane. The female driver and her passengers were perplexed about the reason for the stop. One of the cops escalated the situation by forcefully opening the car door and encroaching on the driver's privacy, disregarding the recommended 6-foot distance. Feeling threatened, the woman had to provide her insurance, registration, and driver's license, even though she was unsure about the alleged offense. Maybe everything would have been fine if the cops told these people what they did wrong.
Park. Put the car in park. For what? For what? Put the car in park. For what? What are you doing this for? Put the car in park.
I didn't hear you.
Put the car in park.
What's the problem?
Put the car
in my car.
Put the car
Are you
in
gonna
park.
tell her what the problem is?
Alright, let me see your license registration. Let me see your license registration. Show it to him. You almost ran.
You keep the car full.
We were trying to
kicked
go
the
use
car
I take the car first.
You kicked the car
All
full.
black
You're
people in
not
the
giving any
light.
direction.
I was nowhere near you. I thought you just.
Get your bag. Oh,
Your license registration.
she needs her bag.
The cop quickly fabricated a ridiculous reason, accusing the woman of attempting to hit him while he was stopped. The absurdity of the claim raised questions, as it seemed illogical for someone to deliberately run over a police officer on the road. Notably, the officer's body cameras were conveniently turned off. However, the woman had recorded the entire incident in the car's dash cam, providing concrete evidence to challenge the cop's false accusation. This instance just goes to show how important it is to have a dash cam in the car.
We weren't trying to hit you. You kicked the
You
car.
almost ran my officer over.
No.
Not me.
We would never try
It's
to
not
hit you.
you.
He's getting
We would
aggressive.
never try to hit you.
I said before you call.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
You did. The whole point. You did. Where's your body cam? Where's all of your body
It's
cam?
two different.
We would never try to run anyone
I wasn't
over.
even near your car.
Your foot went down on it.
Unbelievable. Do me a favor. Park your car over there. All right? Now you can park your car over there. Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? You stomped your foot on the car. We all saw you. We would never try to hit you. You have it on video.
Great. Please.
This cop approached a homeless woman and instructed her to move on from that area. Perplexed, the woman inquired about the reason behind this directive. The cop began with a tale about complaints from some individuals, stating that he needed to address them first before returning to speak with her. He ordered her to remain where she was until his return. It's like, should she chill or not move? The cop, in his request for authority, didn't catch that he was giving conflicting orders. Undeterred, the woman requested the cop's identification, to which he responded that he wasn't there to serve her. Despite his assertion, his role as an officer inherently involves serving the public, a fact seemingly lost on this doofus. Moreover, he lacked the authority to dictate movement and placement to individuals in public spaces.
What are you telling him to move on for?
Because they can't be here past 72 hours. They know that.
How do they know that?
Because I already told them.
You verbally told them?
Yes, I verbally told them.
Well, that doesn't count. So how about you move on? You like that?
I'm here.
Can
to
I have
do
your
a job.
card, please?
Yeah.
Is your body cam activated?
My body cam is activated, and as soon as I finish talking to them, I will be glad to address whatever
I'll
questions
take
you
your
have.
card, please.
As soon as I'm done with them,
I'll
ma'am.
take your card, please. You're
As
required
soon-
to identify yourself. Give me your card, please.
Yes, I am gonna do it. I'm gonna ask you
What
to
if
wait
I don't
by
want to
your
wait?
car.
What if I don't want to
Oh, you
wait?
have to wait because I'm not here to serve you. I came here to respond to a
You're
complaint.
here to serve the people, and
Yes,
I'm
and
part
that's
of
what
the
I mean.
people. And when you come out here and I hear you telling the homeless to move on, I want to know where the fuck you're coming from. So give me your fucking card. How's that?
I will give you my card and ask
Thank
you
you.
to wait over there.
I'll stand where the fuck I want to. How's that? Because you don't get to fucking tell me where to...
Another homeless person showed up, this time a man. The cop decided to give him a little lecture about how people had complained about them leaving garbage in front of doors. However, the woman wasn't having any of it. She went to film the supposed pile of garbage, only to find there wasn't even a door anywhere nearby. When the cop saw she knew her rights, he got pretty annoyed and wrote down her plate number like he was on a mission. The woman got all worked up because she knew the cop had no right to do that, yet he acted like he was above the law. What had she done that made the cops so desperate to identify her? If it were something serious, she would be behind bars by now, right?
How are you, man?
Good.
situation is still the same. Got another call from people here in the business, right? I spoke to you 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I moved already.
Well, the trailer is still there.
No, I moved.
Now,
Ernest, I moved over there, and then I came back over here now.
Okay,
But I was there.
still doing the
I was
same
there for
thing.
4 days, and then I came back for like second day here. I swear.
Okay. So,
You know, ask Officer Jackson.
okay.
Chavez.
So they are making the same complaints that you guys start to pile up garbage right on their back door again. It's just pretty like generators and all this stuff outside. So
Yeah,
try
but
to keep okay, but just try to keep this under control because you know that that's why we have to come. Okay, help us out so we can work together and make this.
So now you want to be their friend, huh? This is the only
Ma'am.
thing you need to move right now because this is their property.
Ma'am,
I advocate for the homeless
Can I
over here.
have
We
your
haven't
name?
met before. No, I don't answer your questions and I don't have to give you my name. I know what you're doing out here and I'm on to your shit too. So I'm out here every day with these people.
okay.
And I don't see you because you're on patrol, so you're answering a complaint supposedly by this same business that we've addressed with trash. Jotting down my plate? You're
Yes.
gonna run my plate?
I am
On
gonna
what
run your
grounds?
place and make a
On
note.
what grounds? You're
Well,
gonna run my plate, huh?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I can find out who I'm talking to. so
You
I
don't
can
need
make
to
note.
find out who the fuck
Of
you're
course I
talking
do.
to. You have no probable cause to run my fucking plate. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're already going to IA.
Okay. Is that all?
I don't know. You're still here,
Okay.
is it?
When a cop pulled over this woman, she immediately recognized him because he had stopped her a couple of times before without any valid reason. Wow, surprising. However, this time the cop was ready and claimed he had a reason. He believed the woman had a warrant. It's hard to decide what's more ridiculous, the reason for the stop or the cop thinking that's a legitimate one. Just because he targeted and stopped the same woman multiple times, it's unclear why he harasses her and threatens her right to move freely. Didn't all cops take the oath to protect the constitutional rights of all citizens? For the woman in the car, this was the last straw. She couldn't tolerate the arrogance of this cop any longer, so she decided to speak her own mind. The woman was literally yelling at him, and he just stood there silent. The cop couldn't believe that he had chosen the wrong person to boost his ego.
Well, give me my paperwork. I already know. Shut up. Give me my paperwork. It's right here. Why? Did it come up? Because Morrison ran it, and it didn't come up. So why are you pulling me over if it's not coming up? Are you recording this? I don't record this. Why are you pulling me over?
Because I believe you have a warrant.
You believe I do, but it didn't come up, right?
They're checking.
But did you check it?
They're checking.
But it's not coming up, right?
They're checking.
And you're the same officer who had me arrested, correct?
No, it's not.
This is harassment. Keep recording. Keep recording. Yes, we went to
I'm
court.
investigating on whether you
We
have a
got
warrant.
it all taken care
And as
of.
long as you did, then it's
I
fine.
did.
Okay.
I did.
Tina,
I did.
you took
I
care of it,
hate
then
this
it's fine.
motherfucker. You're harassing me and I'm in fear of my life. Get away from me.
Did you not have a warrant? You had a 10,000.
Did I take care of it?
No.
Did I take care of
Where's
it?
the paperwork?
Where is it? Did it come up?
They're checking.
Did it
stuff.
come up?
They're
Then don't talk to me until it comes up.
Wow.
Like, you think I'm not gonna take care of it with you fucking little rat bitches fucking up my ass? Come on now. God, ain't stupid. I already know you're gonna be fucking sniffing me.
By that time, even more cops had arrived as backup. The woman couldn't contain her frustration and referred to them as clowns. Right on, I agree. Nevertheless, the cop made it one last attempt to obtain ID from the woman in the car. She, however, fiercely defended her rights, showing no fear even when surrounded by cops from all sides. The cop, who initially sought to boost his ego, ended up embarrassed and completely owned by the woman. The cops had no option but to retreat into their cars and distance themselves from her as much as possible. They'll likely think twice before attempting to stop her again.
Fuck, you're
Well,
all
that's
fucking
a lot of
sniffing me.
As of last week, you had a warrant.
Oh well. Oh well, as of yesterday it was gone.
And it hopefully
It
it
is.
is. Oh, if it is, it
It
is.
is. And I'm gonna put you on record again.
Good.
Good. We're gonna clown
have-
you. Everybody clowns you.
Do you have the paperwork?
Look for it. Do your job.
Well, you're
I'm not doing your job.
You're
The
telling
warrant
me.
didn't come up, so shut the fuck up. It didn't come. Wow. Wow. You want to illegally arrest me and you wonder why I got an attitude? Wow. That's why I got a fucking attitude. Because you lie. You're a liar.
If she wants. If she doesn't have a warrant, then she's gonna be gone in a second.
Yeah, in a second. In a second. In a second. In a second. In one second, he said, right? All right. All right. All right. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Look at one little piggy, two little piggies, three little piggies.
Have you noticed that cops don't like it when people film them? Take, for example, these two clowns who scolded a man for approaching their car. The female cop presented the situation as if the man had threatened their lives, which was far from the truth. The fact that they were uncomfortable with a man approaching their car and filming doesn't mean that the man should give up his activities protected by the Constitution. After all, how can a man with only a camera be a threat to armed cops? The female cop claimed that she was scared because the man approached her from behind and she didn't know who he was, what he wanted, or whether he had any weapons. The fact was that she didn't even have to know unless the man did something he shouldn't. Another cop told the man that he didn't like the man approaching his car. It wasn't his car. It was an official vehicle belonging to the public, and this cop was driving it.
You came out the car and created an issue. What are you talking about?
Standing behind me.
So what? Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? No, explain it, please.
From behind the car. We don't know who you are. We don't know what you have on you.
So?
So basically, that's a safety.
Ask me if I.
You don't think that's unsafe?
For who?
You believe that?
Unsafe for who?
For us.
For us?
Yes.
For you? Because I don't care about police safety, man. I don't have police safety drilled in my head. I didn't go to 6 weeks of training. So what did you come out the car for? What did you come out the car for? So why you came out the car? You can go back to work. Finish your Spanish food. Am I committing a crime? What law are you enforcing right now? Because you're law enforcement. What law are you enforcing right now?
We're here for a
What law are you enforcing? Okay.
So why are you even approaching my vehicle?
It's not yours. Get that out of your head. It's not yours. You utilize it, but it's not yours. It's the people.
The man suggested to the cops that they should get back to work because there's so much crime waiting to be solved. Even though the cops thought they had found an entitled man, a Chad, if you will, they were actually just messing with the wrong person who would put them back in their place.
Go back to work. Have a good night, of course. You came out and looked stupid, right? You do look stupid. You do look stupid. You know why you look stupid? Because you swore to protect my rights, and here you come, all up in my face, right?
You're literally coming up behind.
So what?
Yes.
So what? What crime is that?
Safety. Yes, that's
Safety for who?
So I have every right
Safety for who? You can approach me. That's fine.
Just like you're able to question and report, I'm allowed
Right.
to do the same.
Right.
Exactly. Right.
But you can't tell me what to do.
Yes, I can.
You can ask me, but I don't have to do what you tell me to do, do I? Do I have to do what you tell me to do? Do I have to? Do I have to move? Why? What crime is that? What law is that? So what are you talking about? So what authority do you have over me? So what are you talking about? Of course. To see if you respect my rights, and clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. Look how close you was to me, bro. Spit in my face, you touched me 3 times. So what law are you enforcing?
A few minutes later, there were so many cops around this man that he could actually complain that he felt threatened. However, these cops were so bad that they actually believed the man was still a threat to them. That genius cop who claimed that the police car was his even tried to push the man a couple of times, for which now he can be sued for battery. Bravo, genius! Someone urgently needs to teach them all that they should respect a man who's exercising his constitutional rights and that they shouldn't be interested in why he's filming. The very fact that so many cops gathered around one man and that all of them together couldn't outsmart him spoke volumes about them, didn't it?
That's not how this works. It's okay. It's okay.
How does it work then?
I know how this works. It's okay.
You know how it's supposed to work? You're supposed to see a citizen exercising their rights in public and respect it. Not come this close to my face,
Am I disrespecting your rights?
touching my arm, trying to push me back. Our car, the people's car. The people's car.
Right? That's okay.
Yeah, do your thing. You're dismissed. I've been told them that. Of course. I'm not a threat to you. I'm a citizen that you swore to protect. Right? That you serve, right? So what's the issue? What do you mean, what am I recording for? I don't have an issue. You didn't bully me. You tried.
You just said,
But I know my rights. And I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of y'all.
Okay.
You didn't try to bully me over there? You didn't use intimidation tactics on me? You didn't just use intimidation tactics on me? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You're 10-9.
The man decided to use the example of a female cop to show them who they were dealing with. He told her that citizens pay taxes and expect cops to treat them well, not for cops to inject Botox into their faces.
Explain yourself. You know what's embarrassing? Your Botox. Your Botox, your lip injections? Yeah, that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing though. You want to talk, you want to share opinions. Is that what we pay your salary? So you can get Botox and shit? Of course I do. Of course I do. You're a public servant, right? You guys are so mad that you serve the public. It's like you hate the public. So why'd you come out and embarrass yourself and embarrass your precinct like that? You guys, like, I need your cards, please. Thank you. You know what the Right to Know Act is, right? All right, so thank you. Of course I can. Yeah.
Officer Polanco, 77.
She had to step out to me. She's so small. I need your card, Polanco. Pull their jackets for me.
It's okay.